right, good morning. We're officially live on Instagram, so just remember, if you are on Instagram, you can find this recording for the next 24 hours, and we are also recording it on our Skype meeting, so you can find it on our YouTube channel later. So I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Friday Morning Fuel. We're going to get back to our usual recipe smoothies this morning. Last week we did the little protein bites, and I hope you all enjoyed those. We ate those pretty quickly over the weekend. But I hope you all had a chance to make those. But we are going to make a smoothie this morning. So just thinking back to our smoothie, our 4 pillars of a balanced meal or balanced smoothie. We've got our fuel, which is our carbohydrates, right? And we've got our build, our protein source, which can come in a lot of different ways. You can add protein to your smoothies. And we've got our protect, which are our healthy fats that are full of omega-3 fatty acids. And then lastly, we have our protect, which is like our fruits and vegetables, anything that provides that antioxidant benefit for us, okay? So all of those are not just healthy for you, but they also help you to feel full throughout the morning so that you can make it to either your mid-morning snack or all the way to lunch, kind of depending on your needs, but that way you don't have that kind of hunger strike in the middle of the morning. All right, so for our smoothie today, we are making a cherry cacao smoothie. For those of you who don't know, cacao is the unprocessed version of chocolate, and it actually has a lot of great benefits, a lot of antioxidants we were just talking about, so it helps prevent your cells from aging quickly. So if you want to stay young and beautiful, eat some cacao powder. So actually today we have cacao powder and cacao nibs. So those are little, think of this as a healthy version of chocolate chips, right? All right, for our fuel today, we've got 2 different veggies. Well, one's a fruit. So we've got our cherries, so just a small amount. Cherries are a little bit higher in sugar. They're very sweet, so they make a good treat whenever you're craving something sweet. But they are packed full of health benefits. They are very anti-inflammatory, they provide antioxidants, and they can actually help regulate your sleep pattern. So if you are struggling with sleep, cherries are a good way to regulate your kind of melatonin and cortisol sleep-wake cycle, okay? So the cherries are going to serve as our fuel and our prevent today. And then we also have a handful of spinach, and then we've got almond butter, and almond butter for our, sorry, I'm losing track of my thought, for our protect, yes, for our protect our fats. All right, so let's make our smoothie. So we're going to start with our protein powder. So I'm just using vanilla protein powder here. I know that it's a kind of cherry chocolate smoothie, but for this version, you don't want too much chocolate. So we're going to provide a little bit of balance with that vanilla protein powder. And I am on my very last scoop of this protein powder, so I'll have to get some more. Alright, so I've got a full scoop of vanilla protein powder. And as I mention every week, your protein powder, you don't have to use the kind I'm using. I just use the Vega protein. But there are a lot of different protein brands out there. Do your research and find one that you like. So let's add our cherries. I've got a 1/4 cup of cherries. They can be frozen or fresh. Mine were frozen, so I took them out of the freezer just a little while ago. If you do use fresh cherries, you might want to add just a little bit of like a couple of ice cubes to kind of thicken up your smoothie a little bit. But again, all depending on your preference. We'll add our spinach. And we will add our 1 cup of milk. So I have coconut milk. You can use your favorite nut butter, or nut milk here. And then we do have our nut butter, so we have our almond butter, which will serve as our protect source. And now we will add the rest of the fun things. So we've got chia seeds here, which is another source of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. So we're going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds. And we are going to actually add just half a tablespoon of the cacao powder. Just going to add a little bit more of that chocolatey flavor. And we are going to wait and use the cacao nibs afterwards. So we're going to top our smoothie with the cacao nibs afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this up real quick. So I'll be right back. All right, I've got my cup. Okay. All right, so we've got our balanced smoothie. Tastes great. Definitely taste the cherries in there. So we're gonna add just a couple of cacao nibs on top. It'll kind of mix into your smoothie. You want a little bit of a crunch in your smoothie. So we've got our balanced and delicious morning fuel. So happy drinking. Enjoy your cherry cacao smoothie. Let me know if you try it.